Plus, I want to beat things to death with my bat.
That you do.
This might go
Welcome
terribly wrong,
everyone.
though.
We are the Grin Brothers. Rafi's eyes hurt from heat, and my eyes hurt from watering up for some reason. Or at least they did yesterday. I went on a walk, and for some reason. Subtitles, where you at? Subtitles. Oh, they're aggressive against us.
Yeah, it's the gunners. Yellow!
So your plan was to run in?
Sure.
Hello, robot. Didn't think the gunners had robots, but...
Yeah.
Because I'm just remembering the grenade. Was that like a flash grenade or a proper grenade?
Who knows? Someone turned into money.
Well, you didn't kill anyone at that point, so that must have been dog meat. Or did you throw the grenade?
I did not throw a grenade. Oh, you're the commander. Dogmeat's just dealing with you.
Oh, they're down! Whack 'em! Whack 'em! So, you want to talk it out whilst you got a dog biting down on you, or...?
They know not how to talk it out. I don't
Dog
think
meat
she's
is-
taken any damage.
Dog meat isn't very strong. Actually, it's weird, because dog meat was destroying the Mirelurks, but...
I think she's been, you know, abusing healing items like I have.
Ah.
What?
Kind of weird, but okay.
Head over there.
There's one guy trying to shoot at you. Maybe we should have dropped off some more stuff before we got here.
I did drop off a bunch of stuff. Don't worry, I can teleport. The only reason I got overcome is because I stole her clothes. Because I like stealing the clothes of named characters.
Fair enough.
I'm not weird, I swear.
No, I mean, no matter how you try to sell that's still kind of weird.
That's probably what's weighing us down, to be fair.
Junkie's missile launcher.
Yeah, it weighs
That is a
21.
named one, so better keep that weapon.
It's a legendary.
Yeah. So you still got more you want to talk about magic, or...?
I want a blue-white deck, because I have a legendary for blue-white that I quite like.
You want to build a deck around the character, or just
yeah.
have a deck featuring it?
Preferably around him. But blue-white weren't colours that were a part of the set. Effectively, they'd taken the 10 guilds, split them in two, and the first set involved a bunch of cards. Guilds of Ravnica involved the cards that were based around...
I guess that must be my cat. By the way, when you said, zeros on my box, I thought you meant you had like a box, an empty magic box or something.
Your pizza
You know what?
box.
Your pizza box.
Yeah, I'd kind of dropped it so I could, find a place. We also got Kayla's orders. Should probably read that.
Yeah, that might be, good thing to have a look at.
I'm just everywhere. My teeth hurt.
We don't have to kill the guy we could have otherwise had on our team, do we?
Yeah.
Aww.
It's that or we lose Preston.
Oh gosh, that's annoying.
And the thing is, I kind of like the guy, and I kind of like some of the other raiders as well.
Your orders to investigate the Nuka-Cola family radio signal that appeared today. Our intel has determined it's coming from the Nuka-World Transit Center, and we reasonably believe it may be linked to Sergeant Lanier's missing retcon team. Your primary objective is to secure the surrounding location and report back to me. You'll then receive further instructions.
Based on your status report.
Colonel Cypress. Like, I like the idea of being able to... I mean, it's kind of weird they had it as DLC, because I like the idea of, even though they're kind of jerks, I mean, definitely jerks, being able to be a raider from the get-go.
So that's the issue, where if this was made by, Fallout 3 or New Vegas slot, you'd be able to use dialogue to keep him on your side.
Yeah.
Or even, the far more sensible thing, which many people have pointed out...
Shit. They're gonna die.
What happened to you?
Raiders.
when you
Those bastards have my family. You gotta
But wait, why would you be in Nuka-World, which is home to Raiders, isn't it supposed to be?
I did.
Yeah, are you okay? You look terrible. You look terrible.
Should I say that?
Well, he's hurt, so I guess are you okay? I mean, it seems kind of.
Are you okay?
Hell, I've seen better days. It's my family I'm really worried about.
I mean, are you okay? Kind of sounds like you're kind of mocking him because you can clearly see he's lying on the floor injured.
Yeah.
But
God, you gotta help me.
Tell me what
again.
happened.
They fooled us. Big time. My family and I ran into some traders a while back. Told us they knew a safe settlement at Nuka-World. But when we got there, found out they were raiders the whole time. Just stringing us
oh,
along.
the travelers. Okay.
Managed to escape, but my wife and son are still back there. I wanted to get some help and go back with them, but didn't count on taking a bullet.
Okay, it's kind of weird because you can tank like multiple bullets. So Nuka-World's still around? Yeah, that one because that's definitely.
World is still up and running. I remember that place.
I wouldn't say it's still running. The place is run down, but those raiders sure got it made. Plenty of supplies, clean water, guns. Oh God, I never should have left.
How did you escape?
How did you manage to escape?
There's not very many of them. 4, maybe 5. When we mounted jet
Oh, so-
to celebrate, it was easy. Picked the lock on the cage they had me in, but one of
That's
them-
kind of interesting. They're a small group of raiders like that.
Lisa,
Oh, that makes it worse because that just makes it feel more personal when you kill them.
it's not too late to
I
say.
thought when you mentioned, that you could kill, you'd have to take on the group of raiders. I thought you meant like it was going to be a big coliseum, 1 versus 100 sort of fight. Maybe not quite that.
That would have been
big,
fun, but
like 1 versus a whole group sort of thing.
what?
Like
Offer a stim pack or what?
yeah, offer a stim back.
Let me help you first.
I mean, we've got plenty of those, and we seem to be constantly just shoving into our arm.
Save it for my wife and kid. For Lisa and Cody.
Why pass?
I'm offering you a way to heal yourself. Why pass that up?
Damn it. Look, you got me. I ain't injured, okay? Just can't do this anymore. The raiders back at Nuka-World put me up to this. They lure people in and kill them for fun, and I'm done doing their dirty work. Let them find me and do what they want.
Why help them? I mean, do you have your family?
Besides not wanting to die, I'm not the only one they got stuck under their thumb. If I don't pull through, their lives are at stake just
Okay.
like mine. I figure, what's some stranger's life compared to those people I know and care about?
Okay, let me help.
Let me help. I'll go face them. You don't have to die.
Are you? You're serious? Just be
Don't
warned.
worry, we'll bring Codsworth along.
Walk in the park.
Should we go get
Do you
Codsworth?
want to bring Codsworth along?
It's the password to the monorail control.
Go get good old Codsworth.
Super fire up! The thing is, I have no idea what
My story.
quest lines people like or dislike.
Raiders are big.
Neither
In
do
this-
I.
Control terminal in the office
So,
is powered back up.
right.
Once you're on your own,
There's four to five main raiders.
Yeah.
There's effectively 3 factions.
So does he have a wife and kid, or was that
No.
made up?
No, that's made up, but there
Okay.
are people that have like slave collars that explode
Okay.
attached to them. The leader, who keeps all the 3 factions not killing each other, is the one you can have as an ally.
Yeah.
Then you've got the leaders of each faction. I don't really hate them that much. But one of the main issues people point out is that, because of course initially the raiders are content just taking over Nuka-World,
Yeah.
but then you get a quest which is like, oh, let's go to the Commonwealth and take some settlements there. And that's at the point where Preston will no longer speak to you if you do those quest bits.
Yeah. Sorry, could we do up until that quest then, and then refuse to, much like how you could do with the Institute, you got to go along, and there was a point where you could refuse or backstab them?
We'd have to kill them.
Okay.
You still have to kill your companion as well.
Okay. So
It's
there's
not-
no, I decline and you walk off?
No.
Okay.
You you either kill them or finish the quest.
Sucks.
It's dumb. In New Vegas, you'd have probably got a dialogue option to be like, hey, how about we just don't go into the Commonwealth?
I mean, you got yourself still pretty much well set up here.
Yeah, you're well set up here. Also, we've got a full power nation in the Commonwealth now.
I mean, there's
You know.
the whole thing's run by the Minutemen now, so...
Yeah. So, effectively, the issue I have is it doesn't make sense. Because you should be able to just, say, no, let's not go.
Yeah.
And then it should skip.
New Vegas is such a funny thing in its existence because it's the original creators of Fallout, the Interplay people,
Yeah.
people who worked at Interplay at the time, coming along to work on Fallout again, which had differed very much from their top-down strategy genre game,
And hey,
and they
damn good job.
made the best of the Fallout games.
Yep. Fallout 3 is good, don't get me wrong, but New Vegas, for me personally, is better. I can understand why you would like 3 more than New Vegas, but I wouldn't agree.
New Vegas is the only one I've ever been truly interested in. Though I gotta say, in terms of characters, I do like the characters here, but New Vegas presents you with the ability to actually have them all together.
Yeah.
So...
They interact a bit as well.
yeah.
I mean, they kind of interact in this when you swap them around and stuff. I don't know.
And on behalf of the Nuka-Cola Corporation, we'd like to welcome each and every one
So where is this actually?
Nuka Express monorail.
Like, is that like walled off then? Much like we were talking about.
Or utilize the
It's got a mountain range around it, from what I remember.
This is very different to what I was expecting. Again, I was expecting something, again, like a Disney World.
Kind
This
of.
looks like its own city.
It's massive, yeah. It's got, like, Magic Kingdom. It's got, like, the attractions, which become, like, a Disney World type thing. Don't know where Dogmeat is.
I would say, I thought you were going to go back and get Codsworth, but...
Oh, I didn't know if we were going to do that because of the,
I figured we can just walk back, quickly grab an ally, and then walk back here, but... Again, I'm not sure if you want to do any of the quest lines or not.
Well, we'll do the quest lines in the... Like, because each specific place has its own quest line anyway. Gage is, by the way, the one that can become an ally.
Okay.
So,
I mean...
like, we could just do the quests in each
It
area.
seems unsurprised that we know we're walking into a death trap.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, we'd be able to get so far, and then we'd either have to kill our ally,
Yeah.
or just never finish the campaign.
Yeah.
And, like, we've actually finished this campaign.
Oh, so, the Gladiatorial Arena in Ratchet and Clank then?
Yeah, basically.
Annihilation Nation!
So this is the...
Again, that's what made me think that it was going to be like a big sort of like...
Yeah.
You versus a giant group in a, like, pit or something like that.
So we're here. Yeah.
Let's see, something I wanted to bring up, quickly.
So we'll do the gauntlet.
Yeah, in this last little episode, before we stop recording for today.
Yeah.
I recently did a, DeviantArt adoption thing. Where basically, on DeviantArt, sometimes people draw characters, for people to adopt the design, to basically purchase the design off them, and then you own that character. And it's something that didn't really have too much of an interest in. I didn't have too much of an interest because I always felt if I wanted a character for a specific role, I'd just design the character for that role. But I was also somewhat interested in thinking, you know what, it might be worth, just doing it once maybe, just to see what it's like, sort of thing. And my friend Yukiochi had quite a few sort of cool designs on her DeviantArt page. I'm fairly sure this is not how you're supposed to deal with it.
I can't see them to shoot
Well,
them.
to be fair, you're not taking much damage. You could probably just walk the other side and stimpack yourself.
Dog meat is somewhere.
Yep.
There.
Probably shot. He is not the brightest of dogs.
These are
Yeah,
not
so
very
Yukiochi
accurate.
had a design that she hadn't been able to sell for a while, and it was a design that I was interested in. It was only worth $5, which is like £4 and 8 pence in the at the current price transaction conversion. So I decided to purchase her. So maybe if I'm allowed to, I'll again see about throwing up on screen, or at the very least linking the character I adopted, Pale Rose, because I kind of wanted to have a character to be a sort of like a friend to Nanka sort of thing. Maybe occasionally featuring artwork I commission if I get more money. Again, more commissions are probably something I'll consider if I get a regular paying job, because otherwise I have a very steady pace of commissioning. I never have more than 400 quid in the Grin Brothers bank account at a time, and I try to keep it, and I only ever put 200 in it most of the time, and I try to keep it within that 200 range typically. Which is again why it never goes over 400, because I'll put in 200, spend some of it, and then put another 200 in, usually after about 3 months.
Yeah.
But well, less so a specific time frame, and more how much money I've got in my own bank. Yeah, I won't put in any more unless I've earned more money, like I've had a few days of work.
Huh.
Didn't think you'd be able to reach.
Didn't think I'd be able to home run a turret. You alright, dog meat? 'Cause I sure ain't.
But yeah, because you know, I wanted like a, you know, for potential artworks, you know, featuring more than one character, you know, like a friend for Nanka, and one that would fit alongside Nanka and Hat, just in the odd drawing here or there, and or maybe even in like sort of drawings where, you know, it should have multiple characters in to have someone else feature, and Pale Rose kind of fit a design that would fit alongside Nanka and Hat quite well, so.
Maybe you should clean up here a bit more.
I believe I've shown it to you, shown her off to you before.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, it has a whole rose for an eye sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I decided I did that. I'm probably never really going to purchase another character again. That's probably going to be the only one again. But you know, I may enter a raffle here or there to see if I can win a new character. The thing is, if I get a new character, unlike other people who will be able to just go, oh cool, I've got a new character I can draw, that isn't something that obviously applies to me very much. So it's more like I've got a new character for potential commissioning, but it's like commissioning them ahead of Nanka and Hat isn't really the idea, because the point of commissioning in the first place is for promoting the Grin Brothers stuff.
Yeah.
I love you, Zero. I'll be out in a sec. This is a master lock, but we've got 99 plus bobby pins, so we may have enough. Just maybe. Just a little bit, yeah. Just a little bit. There we go.
Sweet.
So how long is this gauntlet?
I don't remember.
Because we may have to stop in the next couple minutes.
I mean, if we have to stop, we have to stop.
Yeah.
We're all lucky.
I love you too, Zero. I'll fuss you in a sec.
There's a lot of...
Yeah, I just wanted to comment on that. You know, I'm not sure when I'll get around to having a drawing of Pale Rose. I've got other commissions to focus on first in terms of ordering. First, of course, is the raffle artwork. Need to work out how much that's going to be. Then got the end slate to commission. I want to have another hat drawing commissioned, and than a commission for something concerning Nanka's Miiverse adventure, but
They really need to tidy up in here.
what that is per se depends on what game I end up playing for the next Nanka's Miiverse adventure story.
Have I said anything of value? I'm pretty sure I've just sat
You said
here.
a little bit about magic at the beginning, about blue-white deck, wanting to build it around a card.
Yeah.
Which
that's
I
all
like
the
it
law
when you
there.
can build a deck around a character sort of thing, like how in Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Boy Advance I built a deck around Fire Princess.
Well, that's kind of what command games are. So the idea of commander is you have your commander and then 99 other cards,
Yeah.
but your commander can be summoned. They're always there.
So what's the tension thing there that you just pulled off?
It'd have been a trap,
Ah,
so it'd have exploded.
that silver plate way too much.
Damn.
You became over encumbered with that silver plate.
Good thing I have a
In
dog.
a bit, Zero!
The true gameplay.
Here's a question. Where is Dog Meat storing that?
I don't know. Well, that was a good talk. I do that a lot at work.
Yeah.
Because it'll just be...
So you're currently trying to build
hey.
a blue-white deck.
Yeah, that's what I want. Because I've got Azor the Lawbringer.
Can you jump over it?
Over there.
Don't! Rafi, no!
He's fine, he's invincible.
No!
Also doesn't trigger
Yeah.
trapwise, apparently.
Hey.
You walked back into it!
No, I landed on top of it. Because I heard it trigger.
Ah.
What? Well, we all exploded in the end.
All doors lead to death. Some just a little slower than others.
So want to end here before we open the door? Oh.
I think that monkey was playing your death march bit.
We can end now.
Okay.
I knew there was a Jangles behind one of here and I wanted him dead.
Okay. Cheer, everyone!
Bye! How did it still work?
I don't know.
That's a damn impressive toy.